Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our recap of Pyanodons on Twitch. So, today was a semi-productive stream. We at least got the Premium Labs over here in, and the Premium Labs is what is making us the Cottonguts, and the Cottonguts is what we need for logistics science. And this machine over here has been running for a while. We're already kind of backing up over here a bit. And we still need to set up this part over here. This is all the things that we need to make the solidified Sarcorous. Now, there's not a real ratio over here yet. We just more or less stamped together everything we need so that we can make the solidified Sarcorous. The recipe for the solidified Sarcorous is 3 every 15. We are going to need way less because we only need 1 every 90. So without doing any kind of big calculation, I think this setup over here will be fine. If we do notice that we do need more of something, we can easily just put in a belt or something like that into the machine that we needed to, so that we can enhance this. But I will be finishing this off soon. We'll probably be finishing this off tomorrow on the stream, so that we at least can make the solidified Sarcorous, which is one of the 3 missing parts of logistics science packs. The other are poor alien samples and animal samples, but both of those require us handling creatures, and oh boy, there will be a lot of butchering. Nevertheless, we kind of had a look at this, and it seems at the beginning the optimal ratio for reproductive complex to Premium Labs is 1 to 10. If you take a look at the Premium Lab over here, we require 7 Cottongut pups every 150 seconds. We got a crafting speed of 1, we got 10 labs, so we need 70 every 150. So if you press your eyes together, we can safely assume we need 1 every 2 seconds. Or 70 every 150, so 1 every 2. If we go over here to the Premium Lab, we will see that we will make 10 Cottongut pups every 20 seconds. This has a crafting speed of 1, which means we make 0.5 per second. The perfect ratio, more or less, give or take a little. This one does have a crafting speed of 0.999, but meh. I was kind of surprised that we don't really have a recipe yet that requires Cottongut food, which is kind of surprising since we do need Cottongut food to make the breeding cycle. But the first recipes that we can get with Cottongut food for like this cycle over here is way, way later. It's all mostly in Cottongut level 2 over here, where we not only will we need Cottongut basic food, we will also need Yotoi, aloe seeds, Bodos, filled milk barrels, and beddings. That is quite the complex approach. It's probably also quite deep in the tech tree. Yes, it is. Same for this recipe over here. This requires also bedding and tubra seeds, which we also don't have yet. So yes, but for now, this over here is fine. We can sink our moondrops in here. We can sink our religious seeds in here. We can sink, well, the wood is completely sunk in here already. We still need to put in some more Cottongut studs down here. They are still being bred. Let's maybe have a look at them real quick. How many do we have over here? We've got in the chest 164. That is more than we need. So let's pick them up real quick. What else did we do? Well, we did do a whole bunch of base tweaking. It's astonishing. There was an update of the Pi mod pack. And in that update, well, nothing broke. That's good. And I didn't really see any big breaking stuff in there, but a whole bunch of things got updated. I'm just gonna take this amount, it'll be fine. I also kind of want to check on something. We did talk about... No, that is still fine. Somebody said that the oil power plant had a higher pollution value, but it is still the same pollution value of 15 per minute. Good. But the updates... The post-processing update does fix the deadlock stacker issue or the deadlock mod pack incompatibility issue, so you can safely update to that. And everything else, well, things just got more or less improved. One thing they did do, oh, that's maybe very important. If you have got any bots stored in a Pi construction zone extender, take them out before you update, because they don't have any slots anymore. And if your bots are in there, they will be destroyed. We lost about 100 or 200 bots because they were all stored in construction pylons over here, or construction zone extenders. And well, I didn't know that, so we lost a couple of bots, but that's fine. We have loads of bots. We have bot automation over there. We do need to feed it up with some aluminum at some point in time, but that will be fine. Good. But overall, the updates, there were more good updates, like balancing updates. We did get... Didn't knew it was in yet. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Yes, one. The multi-blade fish turbine. This thing is kind of horrible, to be perfectly honest. I really dislike the sprite. It's oof. It's actually also kind of broken. If we walk over to one of them, I'll show you how broken it is. It will probably, hopefully, get updated soon. But the multi-blade fish farm, not fish farm, the multi-blade fish turbine over here is, well, it's more or less a wind turbine. It makes 800 kilowatts of power, which is fine, I guess. It's also not too expensive to make. You get them from the get-go. You can make these without any kind of technology. And you need 2 small poles, 6 stone bricks, 6 air core inductors, and 8 small parts, which is basically no cost. And you can also pocket craft all of that, which is kind of cool. No, I don't think you can pocket craft the bricks, but you can mostly pocket craft that. And they make 800 kilowatts. If you got 10 of them, that's 8 megawatts. 10 of them are equivalent to... Where is it down here? 10 of them are equivalent to 1 steam engine over here running on geothermal steam, give or take a little. But yes, just to put that into perspective, you do get them early, so at least you can make some early power of them, so that's kind of nice. Also, I kind of noticed something over here. The biters are definitely expanding, and these guys are almost within vision range over here. So we will probably go over here at some point in time and shoot all of these biters in their lovely faces and make them smile with piercing bullets. Absolutely. And we might also want to conquer this raw coal field over here, because we did expand over here and we did make a raw coal mine over here, which goes into a train. We made actually a 1-2 train over here. Mostly because the amount of raw coal we need is, well, we do need a bit. And a 1-1 train didn't seem efficient enough. It goes over here. Sadly, we don't have any radar coverage over there. And we feed it straight over here into this coke machine. Now, you might remember last time around I said that we were running low on coke and stuff like that. Well, this more or less fixed it. Good, good, good. We also did a small change over here where... Oh, are you completely out of steam? No, did something stupid happen over here? Don't tell me something stupid happened over here. My gut feeling is telling me something stupid happened over here. Well, no, you got steam. You got steam. No, we got enough steam for cracking. We got enough steam for tar, middle oil. Middle oil is backing up. And middle oil goes into there, which requires more steam. That's fine. Light oil backed up. Oh, aromatics backed up. Yes. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of machines over here that are backing up, which is... annoying. We could just put like a little steam engine. There's also another fish blade. You can over here. Perfect example. Look at this. And it's not supposed to clip like that, in my opinion. There's definitely something wrong with the sprite. When we place this thing over here, like 1 tile further down, actually maybe we can ghost it over there. It will actually cover the happy tank over here, which makes the happy tank very unhappy. Oh, can't we? Oh, I see. I probably see why. We can't place these too close together. Now we know. Now we know. Good, but yeah, the whole sprite over here is kind of broken, and it's kind of weird, but it's a thing. It's a thing. Good. Back on topic. We got our gerbils over here. There we go. Let's put them in. Let's make these little gerbils over here also work. Now, again, these are the Cottongut studs. We can't use them over here in this circle. These over here make Cottonguts and Cottongut pups, but not stud pups or studs. Good. Perfect. Let's have another look at something else then. What else did we fix? We did not really work on the arc power plant yet. That's probably something we're going to be doing next time. Let's have a look over here. Let's have a look over there. I think that was mostly it. Like I said, it was not really the most productive of streams, but we did at least get something done. The plan for tomorrow is maybe attach this raw coal outpost over here. Definitely destroy these biters over there. And we're going to be working on the animal samples, because the animal samples is what we need over here to make the logistic science. And once we have the logistic science, then a whole bunch of magic things open up to us. We get into coal processing stage 2, copper processing stage 2, basically all of the material processing stage 2 over here are all absolutely incredible because we do get quite a lot of resources just by going through this stage and this stage alone. For example, unslimed iron over here. We take one unslimed iron to make 40 molten iron. To make one unslimed iron, there's a little two recipes. Let's maybe go for the copper. The copper recipe is also very complicated. Oh god, everything is complicated. We should get more bang for our buck, but the recipe definitely is complicated. Let's see if we can maybe find an easy way out of this. What do we do over here? Yeah, we take our processed iron ore, we sort it into grade 3, grade 2, grade 1. We grind it all down to grade 1. Grade 1 we grade down into dust. The dust we then turn into pulp and slime. And then the pulp and the slime we turn into unslimed iron. And the unslimed iron we then turn into molten iron. Now, I could probably calculate how much that is. Let's see if we can make it done real quick. It's 5 processed iron ore into, let's compare that to the previous tier. If we can easily and quickly find that. That is tin processing. Let's have a look for it. Yawn. There we go. So the previous tier, we get 5 processed iron ore and we turn that into 10 molten ore. In the next one, we take 5 processed iron ore, we turn that into 1 grade 1, 50% grade 2, or 0.5 grade 2, 0.5 grade 3. The grade 3 we 1-to-1 convert into grade 2, so we get 1 grade 2. The grade 2 we 1-to-1 convert into grade 1. So basically we turn 5 processed iron ore into 2 iron ore grade 1. Then those will then be turned into dust. The 2 dust we can then turn into over here. That's going to be a little bit complicated. What is that? 33.3? No, 50 divided by 3 is 16, 18, 32-ish. 32 iron pulp stage 1 and 32 slime stage 1. The slime is then, oh god, yeah, the calculation is getting a little bit unhinged, but even with the slime, we get like a third unslimed iron out of this, and a sixth, I think, unslimed iron out of that. So we can press our eyes together, and maybe we get half an unslimed iron out of this, and that already gives us 20 molten iron. Well, 40 if we get a full one, which means we already double our iron production, which is very, very good. Ooh, big mines. Oh, they're not too far away, but still pretty. Oh god, that's very deep. That is so deep. Good. As for this over here, the Sarcorous. The Sarcorous requires plasmids, depolymerized organics, basic substrate, and some native flora. The substrate we can easily make out of cellulose, incubated petri dish, and moss. We just make the incubated petri dish on site. We make incubated petri dishes at a rate of 1 every 20 seconds. If we do want to run this on speed, well, 1 every 20 seconds is not fast enough for this, but we don't need 10 basic substrate every 3.5 seconds. We need, over here, for example, 10 basic substrate every 15 seconds, which means we need about 0.66666 per second. If we want to, this one over here makes 3 per second. 10 every 3.5, that is, give or take a little bit, about 3 per second. And we only need 0.6, so we only need like this running at 20% speed at maximum, which also means we will need 0.4 incubated petri dishes every 3.5 seconds. If we press our eyes together, it's 1 every 10, which means this one over here is not fast enough. We definitely need the second one of these. After reviewing the numbers over there, we definitely need the second one of these. But yeah, we're more or less just going to make a little machine over here that just takes all the materials in, pushes it all by direct insertion into the next stage, and then we just make a little bit of the Sarcorous. And now that we think about it, we actually don't really need to make this on full speed. We want to make 1 every 90, not 3 every 15. So this over here is perfectly fine. Good. One thing we did do, we were kind of running out of bricks, and we are still running out of bricks because stone is, well, stone is going somewhere. So we had to kind of come up with a new solution. We're now turning ash into bricks, and we're doing that by taking in the ash, combining it up with some water, and turning it into rich clay. Then we take the rich clay and some sand, and we can turn that into bricks. The sand we can just make out of water, more or less. We take 4 soil extractors over here. We just make some dirt or some soil. Then we wash the soil, get the sand out of it, and we get some muddy water or muddy sludge. The muddy sludge, technically we can turn that into more rich soil, but at the moment we can't do that because we don't have the technology. So currently the muddy sludge is going down the pipe, which is a little bit sad. But this at least allows us to turn ash into bricks, and ash into bricks is a good compromise. Most of our ash is still going down the belt over here and is going all the way over here into the tree farm. Tree farm is still operating quite well. We are pretty much backed up on wood. I should probably take a look at what's being hung over here. Something's definitely hanging. Yeah, we already know it's the aromatics, but we need to do something with the aromatics. We're probably just going to burn it off for power, and then it should be fine. Good. That will be it for today. A little bit shorter. Tomorrow we will have another stream, or for you today, because this will be released on a Tuesday. So if you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this YouTube channel to something bloody amazing. I've also unlocked, well, not really unlocked, finally implemented the YouTube membership function. So if you want early access to the video backlog or the release backlog I make, you can get access by that. Or if you just want to support me in general, you can just hit that membership button as well. If you just want to do Twitch, that's also perfectly fine. Good, and without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!